Hey, welcome to this STAIR Tailored. I'm Sarah Powell from the University of Texas at Austin, and right now we're focusing on multiplying fractions, and right now we're going to use the area model. Now the area model of fractions means that we can take any area, maybe a square area, a rectangular area, a circular area, any area, and if we can take that area and divide it into equal parts, it can be used to show a fraction. So we're going to look at this two ways today. First, I'm going to use manipulatives to solve this problem right here, 2/3 times 3/4, and then I'm going to come and do some drawing to show how we can also help students understand what it actually means to multiply fractions. So let's first use our manipulatives, 2/3 times 3/4. So here I have my problem written out. I always want to have the abstract form of the problem presented. And I want to find 2/3 times 3/4, but I want to interpret that as 2/3 of 3/4. So I'm going to show the fraction 3/4 because I want to find 2/3 of that fraction. So here is a whole divided into equal parts. This is my area model because I have a circular area divided into equal parts. And I have 1, 2, 3 equal parts. Now I want to find 2/3 of those 1, 2, 3 equal parts. This one's a little bit easy. So notice how I have 1, 2, 3 parts. I need to find 2/3 of those parts. So 2/3 is what's under my finger right here. 2/3 are these two parts here, which are equivalent to 2/4. So 2/3 times 3/4 is the same as 2/4 or 1/2. Now I can also do this by doing some drawing. So we'll see what that looks like over here. Remember, I was focused on my problem 2/3 times 3/4. And let's say I'm going to draw an area, maybe this time, and I'll try to draw it as square as I can. All right, I'm going to draw a square area. So there is my whole. And I need to grab one of my other colored markers here. I'm going to show 3/4 of those parts. So I'm going to just shade this in just like this, all right? So here's an area divided into 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. And we were showing the fraction 3/4. Now I'm going to find 2/3 of each of these parts. And I'm going to grab another marker, all right? So actually, I'll probably just keep the pink one here. So I'm going to take 2/3 of each of these 1/4 parts. So I'm going to just focus right here on this square. And I'm going to divide this square into 1, 2, 3 equal parts. See what I did there? And remember, I'm not finding 1/3 and I'm not finding 3/3. We want to take 2/3 of those parts. So then I'm going to shade 1, 2 of those parts. But we can't stop there. We've got to do it for every 1/4 part. So I'll take this 1/4 part, divide it into 3 equal parts. And remember, I wanted to find 2 of those 3 parts, or 2/3. I'm going to do it here. Take 2 of those 3 equal parts. And then I have this last 1/4 piece. Remember, it's not really representing anything in my fraction, but I still want to divide that area into 3 equal parts so that I have a constant denominator here. So now I've got to figure out, well, what is 2/3 of 3/4? So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 equal parts of this area model. And 2/3 of those 3/4 are the parts that I really double shaded. So I had this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6/12, and that is equivalent to what did we do when we had our length model out? That wasn't our length model, that was our area model. We found 2 of those 1/4 pieces, and that's also equivalent to 1/2. So when I have 2/3 and I multiply that by 3/4, 2/3 of 3/4 is 1/2. So I hope you found this helpful, and I'll go ahead and click to our last slide here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you will find some of our other STAIR Tailoreds helpful to look at multiplication with some of the other models of fractions. See you soon.